Hey. Stalagmite, stalactite.
Got
to have a system.
During the summer of 2023, we moved to a remote Scottish Hebridean island to be its only two residents, along with our 2 pet sheep and pair of cats. These remote islands seem to retain an old-fashioned rhythm and a charm which we find encouraging us to live a more frugal and simple life, the way man was perhaps more intended to. We have an ancient stone cottage to restore, veggies to grow, livestock to build up, fish to catch and smoke, a boat to buy, and much more. Step back in time with us at the Scottish Isle.
It's a beautiful morning on the island.
Oh, you can see this is the sun.
Well, it'll sort itself out. We'll have to do some filming for the next episode. Do you want to tell them where?
And we're going over to the mainland, not far down the coast to where there's an old lime kiln. There's also a cave. Maybe we should get a torch. That means going back to the cottage.
Oh, I'll just use my... Oh, I can't. Have you got your phone?
Mm-hmm.
OK, we'll use that. Yeah, that was a...
I'll go and get it.
No, I'll go get it. Let's just finish up here. We had problems with the microphones again this morning. In fact, oh no.
We're at the point in the
I'm
hill.
at Classic FM Hill. So... yeah, what we want to say is we've got some exciting news from our perspective. We've got some new music coming our way. We've been chasing a harpist called...
Lily Neill.
I keep calling her Lily Allen in my head, which is the wrong Lily completely. We don't want her music on the channel.
She's a professional harpist and she's excellent. She plays a lot of O'Carolan tunes as well as some Robert Burns traditional tunes. Yeah. Anyway, she's given us permission to use her harping as background music on the channel.
Entire catalogue on YouTube, which I don't know is about 30 plus.
So now we've got Lily and Reedon, both of whom are excellent, and you know they've graciously allowed us to use their music, and we've said that when we can afford it, we will actually fire them some monies for it. So I think they were quite happy about that. But Reedon reported, the harpist that we currently use, she reported a massive increase in traffic to our YouTube site and some CD sales. So hopefully Lily will get the same.
It's a very difficult thing to get music for YouTube channels, and we were loath to use the catalogue. YouTube has their own catalogue of songs that are uncopyrighted, and copyright is the thing that's killed many a YouTube channel. So to have original pieces of music, original recordings of old Georgian music. Is it Georgian? Is it earlier than that? 17th century, isn't it?
Mid-1700s, isn't it?
Yeah. So to have, you know, somebody as skilled as Lily say we can use her compositions, well, her recordings is just, from my point of view, from the editing, because, you know, you do get a bit tired of hearing the same tunes, and I'm sure everybody else is. But this time we've got, like I said, a massive catalogue that we can use, which is great. So, see you. Yeah. We're going to watch you walk off.
Are you?
Yeah, go on. Well, you was going to go and get the what's it?
You said you were going to get it.
Oh, here then. You watch me walk off.
The camera's pointing the wrong way.
This is Classic FM from Global.
Bye.
The middle of the morning to you, sir.
He's like a big kid.
What?
I said he's like a big kid.
How dare you? I'm very mature.
Like a fine aged cheddar.
I don't know what you're saying about me, but I bet it's not good. Hello? Have you found anything?
Yes, I have discovered an old lime kiln. Here's the big chamber where they would have put the coal and the chalk to make lime. Layer upon layer of it with a furnace underneath. It's quite deep, isn't it? This would have made...
It's about 7 foot deep.
This would have made all of the lime for the cottages around here. Probably for our cottage as well.
Similar to the lime that we're using to repoint the walls.
Yep, exactly the same. These single lime kilns are, I think, pre-industrial revolution, because when the industrial revolution happened, they made them a lot bigger and they built them a lot closer to railway stations so that they could send the lime all over the country. But this would have just served this community here.
Well, it's by the main road, isn't it, as such, if this was the main road.
The main routes, yeah.
Yeah.
Hear the geese.
Should we have a look up there?
Okay.
The clearances in Scotland are a debated and oft-times misunderstood period of history because the blame cannot be laid at the feet of one party alone, and also because the accelerant for the clearance of thousands of common folk from their homes was down to several different societal factors. After the Jacobite rebellion, the crushed clan system quickly gave way to Scottish and English landowners looking to capitalise on sources of income other than their tenants. Their interests generally changed from being protector of tenants to, at times from sheer necessity, looking to generate income from the land itself. Though tenants were valuable in keeping the land cultivated and paying rent, sheep and cattle were more so, and tenants were forcibly evicted from their homes. Some were paid by lairds to take passage to the New World. Some moved first to coastal, purpose-built villages, which became unsustainable and forced a move across the ocean. Some journeyed elsewhere in Scotland and set up homes. Evictions began in the southern uplands as early as the 17th century and continued, the greatest clearance being in the Highlands in the mid-19th century. The Scottish land managers and bailiffs responsible for evicting tenants are remembered in some cases to be particularly cruel, despite the fact they were dispossessing their own kin. Tenants at times had nowhere to go. One mass clearance of the folk of Glencalvy forced the people to take refuge in a local kirkyard. Their engravings onto the kirk's window while there can still be seen and are romanticised in some places as pathetic, desperate scrawls. However, when their words are actually read, what you see is fortitude. You see a folk willing to leave their mark and be remembered. Their words aren't ones of complaint. Their resilience is what shines through the glass. As a Christian people, they sought their refuge together in a church. What had they to fear? They saw a divine hand in all of their experiences and upheld the promises given them. Determination and faith is what they took with them, and that inheritance lives on in their descendants today.
Well, somebody's been here and cleaned up since the last time we were here. You know, this is a lovely piece of furniture that I could really do with in my office. It's like the perfect size. Do you think they'll sell it? It's a lovely bit of furniture. Seen the wood?
Where? Yeah.
And the walls. And how crude the arches are. In other words, they haven't faced them with the stone, the dressed stone. They've just put big slabs of natural rock. It's a nice little church. It's a shame that nobody uses it anymore.
middle of the morning to you, sir. 10 o'clock has sashayed into the studio. I'm Alexander Armstrong. We'll throw it some Morris.
This is Classic FM from Global.
Thank you, Dom. In the middle of the morning to you, sir. 10 o'clock has sashayed into the studio. I'm Alexander Armstrong. We'll throw it some Morris.
What are you doing today?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
Making a cake. What are you doing?
Not much. You can see why it fell over, eh? Pretty rotten in the middle.
Yeah, it's totally diseased. But 3 months' time, it'll be good firewood. Look at this.
What?
It's right in the middle of the bad bit. I mean, look how perfect that is. I didn't actually want that to happen. That's why it hasn't split. Precision chopping. Not shopping, chopping.
We've come out for a little jaunt today, over on the mainland. Bit of off time. I didn't see Scott at all over the weekend. He was locked in his cabin for 11 hours on Saturday editing that last episode.
There's a waterfall.
Oh, well, I'm coming up there then. I can't climb that.
Yeah.
Not the best with heights.
I didn't find much. Ah, it's not very deep. Well, not really a cave to me.
Be a fine spot for shelter. Over there. I'm tempted to drink that.
No.
It's coming through the rock.
I know it's coming through the rock, but what do you want? What, there's a bottle of water in the car.
No, I just want to know what it tastes like. There's a cave like this round the coast at that settlement that we went to, where it's reported that after the very controversial Highland clearances, a family was turfed out of their home in one of the local glens and came to live in a cave like this. And apparently it served them well.
This isn't natural formation, is it? It looks like somebody's chiseled this out.
No, it looks natural to me.
It's got the vibe of the slope at the back of the house.
It's nice. It feels nice in here, doesn't it?
It's warm, but then
It's very
the sun's
sheltered.
coming straight in, isn't it?
With a fire going in here, you'd be all right.
Oh, you wouldn't be feeling any cold at all.
Unless the wind started coming in from out there. That's cool. It's an old bottle, isn't it?
Victorian, possibly early Edwardian bottle. Top. Sauce bottle, probably. Just down there. So somebody was in here. What are sandwiches?
Wanted a bit of
What,
cat's up.
bit of HP?
Is HP that old?
Of course it is.
That wood's going to be super dry, isn't it? For burning. Oh, not again.
Bones. And there's more bits of bottle over there. The sun is very bright, so I can hope you see these. But I asked Katie if she had an opinion on what the bones were, and she said, yes, it's from somebody eating their chicken dinner. And I think that was facetious. Well, it's not the most exciting of caves that I've ever been in. But if I'm completely honest with you, I haven't been in any... Oh, yeah, I've been in St Cuthbert's cave, where the lady's body in Northumberland.
Mother Hubbard, not a Mother Hubbard, Mother Shepherd, is it? Mother Hubbard's cave.
I think it's Mother Shipton's.
Shipton, that's right. Can you stop standing?
Mother Hubbard's cave.
Well, you know, my brain did the old Mother Hubbard thing.
She went to a cupboard, didn't she?
Yes.
Oh, I've seen another bottle.
Old Mother Hubbard went to her cave. Doesn't work.
Can you reach that?
No skulls, though.
What if there's a troll in here?
What's been going on in this cave?
Is there more bones over there?
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway,
Well,
we're getting
to
distracted.
To quote Ace Ventura, this is a lovely room of death.
Can you just grab Can you grab that? Or I'll grab it. I'll closer. I'll just walk over all the dead
creatures.
It's like a gin bowl, isn't it? Can't really see what's on the bottom of that. So a lot of gin been drunk, or alcohol been drunk, and a lot of death has been happening in this cave. So we're looking for rather drunk cave trolls.
Who like a bit of shelter.
Who like a bit of...
home comforts.
Yeah.
You know, they told me not to build my shelter here, but I built it anyway. And the first one sank into the swamp. The second one, I built the second one. That fell over and sank into the swamp. The third one burned down and then sank into the swamp. But the fourth one stayed up.
One day, lad, all this will be yours.
Thinking about getting all this knocked through and made into one big living area.
What, the curtains?
Hey, look.
How did we miss that? Well, wow. Coat hook. For a troll. Thanks for bringing me here, but it's not exactly Kazakh Doom, is it?
Did you know that Genghis Khan spent some time in Scotland? Obviously known as Genghis McCann while he was here. Stayed in this cave.
It's not funny. This is what's called an awkward pause.
I don't feel awkward.
You've made me feel awkward. Right, let's get out of here before the Balrog turns up. Is
that the Balrog theme?
That's the Balrog's theme tune.